Okay, what we have discussed last day about the special websites that we can use to do certain tasks. So we learn about google.com, Wikipedia, which we can read information. That is kind of an encyclopedia to read all the information or related information about certain subject. Then youtube.com, which is a video search engine. We can search videos related to the subject or the matter that we are searching. Then Google Maps. So that is to search a location and also to get directions, information. For an example, if you want to get like how long will it take from, okay, here. Yeah, I want to visit Temple of Tutradik or Dalada Marigava. I want to visit Dalada Marigava and I'm in Candy City. So let's say I want to see the direction, and now I'm in, let's say I'm in Candy City Center. So we can get information from that. So let's say by bus, if you are going by bus, here by driving, it will take closer to 9 minutes. Here by driving, it will take closer to 9 minutes to go to this place. But if you walk only 7 minutes, it's closer. Likewise, we can decide by walk or by cycling, it's not available. So transit, by train, by driving, likewise, you can check information with this. So the direction information, time related thing, traffic information, let's say I'm going to Colombo from Kandy. So what about the traffic today? You can see from Kandy to Colombo, if I walk, it will take 23 hours. By train, it will take, by transit, by bus, so it will take around 4 hours. By car, it will take closer to 3 hours. By car, the suggestion is to go through Kurunegala highway. If I go by bus, suggestion is to go directly from here to here. Actually, you can see the traffic information also. Actually, no traffic is there according to this information. But let's say you want to go to from Colombo Fort to Colombo Fort Station. From Colombo Fort Station, let's say you want to travel Vallavatta. Right, see here. So it will give you information about, oh, Vallavatta, not this one. Vallavatta station. Okay, you can see by car, it will take closer to 25 minutes. And these yellow color areas are with some traffic. Yellow color area, you can see some traffic. But if it is red color, there's more traffic. If it is in red color, there's more traffic. Yellow color area, there's some traffic. Right? Likewise, we can see using this map view. And another application, important one, is sheets.google.com. This is similar to Excel, but you have to use this online. No need to download. This is Google Sheets. When you take a new one, you can see there's a new sheet. Right? There's a new sheet. When you take new one, there is a new sheet. Can you see? It appears here. And another one is docs.google.com. That is similar to Word processing software. It's like Word, MS Word, Microsoft Word. Right? Here, see it. So you can take a new file, and also, if you wish, you can open a Microsoft Word document. If you don't have MS Word software in your computer, you can use this Google Doc to open it. You have to go to File, Open, and open the application. File, open and open the application. Likewise, you need to go and like open this document using Google Docs. Without having Word also, we can use Word. That is the mechanism. Right. Now we know about a lot of application software important websites. Another important website is nie.lk. Actually, one of you said that you don't have book with you. Doesn't matter. How can we download the book? You have to go to nie.lk site. I will send the link to you. So please go to this website, www.nie.lk. There, please go to download. Download link. In download, you can see syllabuses and teachers guides, even the other materials. Right, let's go to the other materials, and you can see the resource books are there. This is Western Music, grade 6. So likewise, different books are there, different resource packs are there. Audio songs for different grades. These things you can download from this website, and also the teacher's instruction, teacher's guide. Let's see, you need the English version, and for grade 6, you need to download teacher's guide for information and communication technology, and this is the teacher's guide for ICT. Right? So normally, earlier days, we couldn't see this because this was with the teacher. Now we can download this from a website. So how easy that is, right? You can see what your teacher is going to teach, how many periods the teacher is going to use for these things. Right? You can see all the details in this teacher's guide. And some questions that are going to ask by the teacher will also be there in this. Right. This is for the first lesson. Right, let's summarize it today. Okay, so let's, before we begin, let's finish the remaining chapter. Then here in this part, so we learn about different kind of software. To search images, you can use images.google.com. Search videos, you can use videos.google.com. If you want to see the results, www.donates.lk, DOENETS.lk. This website will allow you, this is Department of Examinations. This site will allow you to look at your results. You can go to the examination, school exam results, and select whether you need result of your O-levels, A-levels, or grade 5. Then you can type your, so if you know your, can you remember your grade 5 scholarship number? Any one of you? Hello? Can anybody remember the number? Grade 5 scholarship? If so, you can type the number there and get your results. Right? But you need to know the number. If anybody can remember the number, you can send it to me in the chat. Then I can show you how to get the results. This is donates.lk, Department of Examination website. Okay, is there anything difficult up to here? If so, please tell me. If anything difficult up to here, please tell me. මොනහරි අමාරු දේවල් තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න. මෙතනට එනකම්. Okay, silence indicates there's nothing difficult. Let's move to the lesson then. Okay, the next important thing is, so I have given a lot of searching mechanism, right? Search two words, search multiple words, search as an exact word. Actually remove some words from the search results. Using minus sign to remove something from the search result. Add signs, plus sign to add something to the search result. Okay, then the next thing is safety issues of the internet. When we are using the internet, we have to think about the safety of us and our computer. you need to think about their safety of you and your computer and the devices. Okay, without looking at this, can you tell me what are the issues that we face when we are accessing internet? So what are the main issues? Can anybody remember? Can you tell me? So these are general. When accessing internet, what are the problems that you need to face? Internet access කරනකොට එන ප්‍රශ්න මොනවද?
Someone will hack our computer or mobile phone.
Yes, someone will unauthorizedly hack your computer or mobile phone. That can happen. That is very good one. So what are the other issues?
Cyberbullying.
Yes, Pute?
Cyberbullying.
Your files can be damaged due to viruses, right? Virus infection can be there. Hacking is one problem. The other problem is malware. So this virus, malware is a common term used for these things. Malware is a common term. Malware is any bad software. It can be a virus. It can be unwanted advertisement like adware, a Trojan. That means hidden bad programs hidden inside the good programs. Worm, automatically replicating, copying programs. Hoaxes. Hoaxes are fake antiviruses. There can be antiviruses, but these antiviruses are fake. It's like fake policeman. You believe police, but the policeman is fake. Right? That is too dangerous. You believe the policeman is fake. Similar to that, you believe in antivirus, but antivirus can be fake. Right? Hoax is so this is hoax. Sometimes you might have experience hoax software. Right? Hoax software is some fake software. The software itself is fake. Here it says, here, this is fake software. It will appear and tell you got some viruses. Suddenly appear in your computer and say, you have a lot of virus here. Attention, 37 issues found. You have a lot of issues in your computer. And then it will motivate you to buy and activate this. But that is a fake software. Can be like this. Attention, 101 register issues found. To fix issues, you need to fail. Right? So here, you have a lot of issues. It says from Microsoft. Microsoft can but this is fake. This is not true. These are fake programs, hoaxes. Right? These are also problems. These, so the internet browse when you are browsing the internet, suddenly these programs can appear and tell you there's a virus, there are issues, but that is not true. These are false, fake programs. Okay, scam is another problem. Hacking is one problem. Hacking means your data will be taken by unauthorized parties, unauthorized, without having authorization. Somebody else look into your computer and taking this data. කවුරු හරි කෙනෙක් අවසර නැතුව ඇවිල්ලා ඔයාගේ computer එකෙන් දත්ත ගන්නවනම්. Right, I said this last week also. Why I am explaining some points in Sinhala, because there are some students still they are not very good in English language. Therefore, I am doing it in both languages for some period, right? But don't expect this forever, because when you are in grade 7, we will do direct in English medium only. We will not use Sinhala medium words when you are in grade 7. So that means within next month you have to transform. We will do only 1 month like this. So, but if you have problems like that, language issues, my suggestion is please come to both classes, Sinhala medium class and English medium class both. Then you can solve this issue very simply, because the same content will be done in Sinhala medium, same content will be done in English medium as well. So it will be a solution. හරිද? language ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන දරුවන්ට මම මාසයක් විතර මම පුඩි support එකක් දෙන්නම් සිංහලෙන්. හැබැයි ඊට පස්සේ අපි තනි කරම ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් කරනවා. එතකොට දැනට ඔයාලට ඒකට කරන්න තියෙන විසඳුම තමයි සිංහල මීඩියම් පන්තියටත් එන එක. නොමිලේ එන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාලට. ඒ chances ගන්න. එහෙම නැත්නම් මම කොහොමද ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් වලට one month වලින් පස්සේ මම දිගටම ඉංග්‍රීසි විතරයි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. හරියට බය වෙන්න එපා. That is to transform you. You need to learn this in English medium, right? That is why. Okay. Scams. Scams are fake things, fake campaigns. Maybe asking you to fill a form and give personal details, telling that you won a lottery, and trying to motivate you to share your personal information. These are scams. Some scams are there in WhatsApp also. You are also sending that spams to the groups. මොන වගේ වද? Scholarship එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා කියලා තියෙනවා. You will, like these days we will take new students to New Zealand scholarship program, and you are sharing it. Sometimes you will get something like, if you share this to 3 groups, you will see a magic. Then you want to see the magic and you are sharing. But those are spams. Sorry?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
In the WhatsApp, there was a message for me also, and I want some.
Yes, in WhatsApp, there are a lot of messages. If you want to see ice rain, share this to 3 groups. Then you will see ice. Then to see the see ice, you are sharing this to different people. And sometimes these are kind of like aggressive warnings. If you are not sharing this to 10 people, you will die. So you are really afraid. So you are going to share. And sometimes like this, if you love your father, share this to 3 groups. Then you are sharing because you love your father or mother. But these are spams. Spams means unwanted, unsolicited, unintended, unwelcome messages. So these are called spams. These are very common in internet. Internet වල මේක හැමදාම එන දෙයක්. ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ group වලත් මම හැමදාම වගේ දකිනවා. ඉතින් ඉස්සර නම් දැන් නම් අඩුයි ටිකක්. So there are here dialogue. What is that? Dialogue Tina and Reena Sri Lanka විසින් ඔබට free fire diamonds 5000ක් දක්වා, right? Free fire. Then you are just getting a link to update that. So that can be true even, but these are scams. So these are spams. Spams mean unsolicited, unwanted. Yes, මෙම algorithm එක නිර්මාණය කරන ලද්දේ නමකුත් දාලා ඉවරයි. මේ මැසේජ් එක යවන්නද යම නැත්නම් මෙහෙම මෙයාට කතා කරලා බඩින්නලු. හරි, පුළුවන් තරම් බඩින්නලු. යාළුවෙක් මේක යවනවා ඇත්ත නේද? යාළුවට බැනුම් ගස්සන්නේ. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් ඔයාලගේ නම්බර් එක දාලා යවන්න, කාගේ නම්බර් එක දාලා තරහා යාළුවෙක්. Right, these are some spam messages. So see this. So she has shared this group, but don't share this, right? It's okay to share it to me, but don't share to don't share it to groups. Here one spam message sent by, because this is another spam message. Another student shared. I'm sharing this to chat, right? Sharing this to chat. These are some spamming messages. Right? These are unsolicited, unwanted, unwelcome messages. Some are scams. Scam means, so they are trying to motivate you and get your personal details. And so see the difference between spam is anyway unwanted message. Unsolicited, unwanted, unwelcome. You don't want that message, but that message is coming to you. That is spam. Scam means a message එක හරහා හෝ වෙන ක්‍රමයකට. Scam means through the message or using some other system, they are trying to get your details, especially your bank details. And especially they are trying to motivate to get money from you. Right? They are this is called social engineering also. Social engineering means they are using your weaknesses, identifying your weaknesses and try to cheat you. That is scam. Cyberbullying, this is also very common issue that in the internet. You may have so let's see, I'll explain this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
In there, sometimes they also have the data to take the data of
Yes.
the Wi-Fi.
Hacking. Yeah, hacking. Here I have mentioned that unauthorized access to your computer, that can be a problem. Right? Okay. Cyberbullying. So tell me that how many of you have faced this situation, right? After I'll explain that, then you can raise your hand. How many of you have faced such situation? So one thing is neglecting. So in the online environment, you are neglected. You are neglected. You are not taken to the classes. You are ignored. Your questions were not answered. Likewise, even teachers can do this. Other students can do this. And you are talking, you are asking questions, but no one is caring that. So no one is listening to you. Purposely neglected. That is cyberbullying. That is wrong. That is harassment. Hateful speech. If someone is scolding you, someone is scolding you, or someone is sending revenge messages, someone's hateful messages to you. So that is fake messages, rumors about you. So these are kind of cyberbullying. Edited images, your images are taken or your videos are taken and edited images and videos are circulated among your friends and others. That is also cyberbullying. Anything that can upset you, which will happen in the online environment. Maybe somebody is sending you unwanted picture, right? And somebody has sending you unwanted picture. That is also cyberbullying, right? Okay, what I can do is I'll do a small survey after the class, not today. So maybe today I can I'll send you a small form asking about any, so this is really personal. I will not share any information with the others, right? But if you face such situation, you can share the information with me. It is private and confidential. Why? So I'll keep it anonymous. I'm not going to reveal your names. I'm not going to reveal anything related to you about that. But I just want to know whether you have faced this kind of situation. Anything that upset you. Anything that upset you, is it happening in the cyber online environment? Maybe somebody is sharing unwanted link to a website. Somebody is sharing unwanted picture or video to you, right? So the best thing is, so first keep the evidence. Don't delete that time itself. If you get such link or image, show it to your parents or show it to some adult. And if possible, keep some screenshots or keep some evidence about that and delete. Why I'm telling like that? Because some people, when you receive some image or video or some link or some hateful speech, you will directly delete. Then you don't have evidence to show the legislation agencies or the legal parties. For an example, let's say it is continuing to happening, and if police asks, show us the evidences, you don't have any. You say you have deleted them. They cannot take actions. Therefore, keep the evidences. So you don't want to do this, but you can show it to your mother or father. They can keep the evidence for you. And if it continue to happen, so then you can simply block or ignore the particular person. But if it continue to happen, you have to report that to the particular legal entities, police, CERT, right? Computer Emergency Readiness Team Sri Lanka, SL CERT. Here, you need to report it. Identity theft. Your identity or your recognition can be taken by somebody else, not just your identity. Maybe somebody can appear as your principal. Somebody can appear as your lecturer or teacher. Somebody can even appear as your parent, can be your sibling. So people appearing as some other people. That is called identity theft. That is also a problem. That is very simple today because there are a number of CCTV cameras. So capturing your image is nothing, right? How many CCTV cameras you pass per day? So it's very easy to capture your image. That is nothing. But it is illegal to use your identity to do something. But capturing is, there are enough mechanisms to capture it, but so people should not misuse that. Okay. Any questions up to here? Because we are going to wind up the lesson series from that, and we are going to discuss from the beginning. I said that I will be discussing things from the beginning.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Is there an app to change our faces?
Yes, there are.
Can you show it?
Sorry.
Can you show it?
So I think I saw this last day, right? Isn't that so?
No, sir.
No. That app, I'm not sure whether I have that in my computer. I had that earlier. That app name is called wait, Expression Camera.
So when errors come, what to do?
Sorry,
So when errors come, what to do?
when errors?
Yes, sir.
Yes, when errors. What did you ask?
What to do when an error comes to the laptop?
Yeah, you have to check. First thing is you have to observe the error and like check in the internet what kind of error that is. First, try to resolve that by yourself, right? If you cannot find any good solution, you can report to one of your teachers or technically sound. So a guy having technically sound knowledge, right? So that can we can just give it or assign it to somebody who has knowledge. If not, the last solution is you can go to a repair shop. Can you see this? This is my image. Actually, so I'm using a cartoon image. The particular cartoon fellow acting like me. So let me tilt my head. And can you see? The cartoon fellow is also tilting head. So imitating. So instead of the cartoon guy, I can use some face of a real person too. Okay. Can you see? Right? Okay. When I do things, you can see this is like Elon Musk. He's acting like me. Actually, if my internet connection and camera capturing is faster, he will exactly act like me. Even blinking eyes. Yes.
Yeah,
What is that app?
That is called expression camera. Right? That is called expression camera. There are like this can be used for identity theft. Somebody else can appear like you.
So how do we download it?
Do you want to do this attack to somebody? Don't do that. Expression camera.
I would not like to do that.
Okay, expression camera, you can act as somebody else. Just for fun you can do, but don't do this to like make others uncomfortable. Okay, let's move that. Now with this we can move to our lesson number 1 and start revising the things that we have learned. This is for the student who missed the first few lessons. Okay, so first of all, you need to identify A, B, and C related to a computer. What is A? What we give to the computer? We call them input. What will happen to those inputs?
They will process.
It will be processed. Then what will be the result? Result is called output. So input, process, output. And the next, the correct answer and write the relevant English alphabetical letter. What is known as input in the computer? Input in the computer? Yes, it is A, right? A is the input. Input means something that you use to give or feed data or feed things into the computer. Input. Something that we use to feed data. Something that we use to feed data. That is called input. That is A. Sorry, that is B here. B means this, right? Here. Any method which is used to feed data to the computer system. That is input. So then what is output? Output is any data, any method that used to get data back. Right? The process data, any method that we use to obtain that process data is called output. Then process is, it's not here. Process is basically manipulating or handling these inputs and generating some useful information is called process. So what is storage? What is storage? Storage is basically the mechanisms used to, the methods used to store the data. Can you name a few input devices? Can you name a few input devices, please? Yes. Keyboard,
Mouse,
mouse,
microphone,
microphone, very good. To give data in, keyboard can give letters and numbers and symbols. Mouse can give the directions, X, Y, coordinates. Then microphone can give the sound. Anything else? Only that. What about webcam? What about scanner? Right, those are also input devices, the webcam, scanner. Okay, tell me a few output devices.
monitor,
Monitor, yes.
speaker,
Speaker, what else?
printer,
Printer, yes. Monitor, printer, speaker, projector. These are some output devices. Here, keyboard, mouse, microphone, webcam, scanner, joystick are inputs. Screen, printer, projector, plotter. HMD, what is HMD? HMD. HMD we call head mounted device. What is that? Head mounted device. Have you seen this VR boxes and all? HMD goggle. These are called HMD goggle. Not Google, it's called Google. And these are the things. So you can wear it and you can see 3D. You can see 3D movie or 3D video clip. You can rotate your head and this video is also rotating. You can see what is in your back, what is in your front. Like these are virtually providing you the feedback. So these are called HMD, Google's head mounted devices. Right? Okay, what are the storage devices? Can you name? What is A? What is B, C, D, E? A is? What is A?
hard disk,
Hard disk. It is internal hard disk. B?
external hard disk,
External hard disk. C?
pen drive,
Pen drive. D?
Right.
CD,
CD. It's a CD, right? Here it's mentioned as CD. Then what is E? E is? That is not a storage, that is a memory. We call it random access memory. Random storage short time. So can you remember what did you eat like 5 days ago for lunch? Can anybody remember? What did you take? It's difficult, right? It's a bit difficult because it's there. It was there in your memory that time. But if I ask, what did you eat today for your lunch? You can remember that. So memory is temporary. Similar to that, computer is also having a memory. Computer get memory card. That memory is also temporary. Meva permanent. Meva godak kal. Meva harita pot wage. These are like your books. You can remember these things for long time. Pen drive can keep it for long time. External, internal hard disk can keep data for long time. DVD or CDs can keep data for long time. But E, random access memory, can keep data for very short time. That is called main memory. Okay, next part. If you don't know anything, you can write down that now itself, right? You have to identify components in the computer. So what are the components in this computer? A.
Printer,
Exactly. A is the printer. B.
monitor,
Monitor. C.
CPU,
Wrong. We can't tell that CPU. It's like telling a person's brain. Can we call? Okay. So this is okay. Let's say this is Einstein.
System unit.
Yes, that is correct. This is Einstein. But you cannot keep he. Okay, this is brain. We can't call this brain. This is a person. Brain is something inside that. Similar to that, CPU is something inside this system unit. CPU is a chip here. It can be taken into your hand, palm. This is very small chip. This is what the CPU is. CPU can make a time. Make a the system unit. This is inside the system unit. Plug into the motherboard. Connected to the motherboard inside the system unit. Right? This motherboard is inside this large box called system unit. So this is not CPU. This is your system unit. Please don't use wrong words. In shops, people might tell this is CPU. But that is wrong. Inside that, there's a motherboard. Inside the motherboard, actually in the motherboard, there is a connected CPU. CPU is a chip. So this is system unit, right? B.
microphone,
Microphone. E.
mouse,
Mouse. F.
keyboard,
And G.
speakers.
Speakers. Okay, categorize these devices. So I think we have already done that. Microphone, keyboard, mouse, scanner, webcam are inputs. Printer, monitor, speaker, plotter, projector are the output. Hard disk, system unit, pen drive, CD, DVD are other things. Right? Out of that, hard disk, CD, DVD, pen drive, what are these things out of these? Can you tell? I'm putting right sign. So what are these things out of these other devices? These four belongs to? Yes. Storage device. Yes, these belongs to storage devices. Store karana tama ganne. System unit is not a storage device. Prepare a list of devices which can be seen in the school computer lab, in addition to the other. So there are many: router, joystick, light pen, barcode stand, modem, headphones, smart board, UPS. Right? When electricity is not there, UPS provide the power, right? Current එක power එක දෙන්නේ UPS. So these are some other devices that you can see in your computer laboratory. Okay, then you have to enter that into the joystick, light pen, barcode scanner are input devices. Headphone, smart board are output devices, and router, network switch, UPS modem are other devices. Right, write 5 examples for embedded computer devices in the day-to-day which we are using in day-to-day life. 5 embedded computer devices. Can you name 5? Five examples for embedded computer devices.
Smartphone.
Smartphone, exactly. It has a computer in it. There is embedded computer. Anything else?
Modern car.
TV,
Modern cars, modern vehicles. Yes, modern TVs, modern vehicles. Modern TV can have computing device, that is embedded computer. Then you can even access internet from modern TV. Modern TV can internet not balan because it has internet facility. It is a smart TV. Then what?
smart fridge,
Fridge, modern refrigerator. Don't just tell modern, right? Smart refrigerators. Smart refrigerators or modern refrigerators.
Smart washing machine.
Smart washing machine, smart watch, smart TV, smart fridge, smart room, smart classroom, smart board, new vehicles. All these are smart devices. So what are the advantages? So the task is automated. It can make the task easy and controlled, automated. And it can connect and coordinate. You can connect your mobile phone and control your TV. You can connect your mobile phone to refrigerator, fridge, and control it. And can automate tasks, and it is intelligent too. So these are the things that you need to know. So when there's a smart TV, you can connect, right? You can connect to the internet. When there's a smart refrigerator, you can connect it to your mobile phone and check the status, right? When there's a smart vehicle, you can just handle that using, you can track the vehicle, you can see the vehicle, you can see the vehicle information, even tire punch happen, you can see it without moving out. Tire punch එකක් වුණත්, tire එකේ හුලං අඩු වුණත් dashboard එකේ පෙන්නනවා. tire එකේ හුලං නැහැ කියලා. ඉතින් ලේසි නේද? බහින්නෙම නැතුව හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් tire එකේ හුලං අඩු වෙගෙන යනවා. Fuel tank will be displayed, the amount of fuel available will be displayed, brake level will be displayed, fuel level, engine condition will be displayed, status of driving will be displayed. So maybe the tire inflation, tire status will be displayed, heat will be displayed. So it's very easy. It's automated, intelligent, faster, can take decisions, controlled, connected. All these things are there. Do you need to write down these things? I hope you know this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll give some time. Let's just go to that if you need.
Sir, aren't you going to?
Okay. Activity 1.3. So describe the software. What is computer software? Yes, can you describe the computer software and what is it? It's your chance. Tell me what is computer software now.
Sir, can I say?
Yes, you can.
A software decide a programming things that connect be taught.
Okay, a software is kind of a program with instruct. Okay. So simply we can tell like this, make it simple. Don't be much, don't think much, just be simple. Hardware are tangible, physical components. Hardware කියලා කියන්නේ tangible. අතින් අල්ලන්න පුළුවන්. Physical, භෞතික. ඒවා තමයි hardware කියලා කියන්නේ. Tangible physical components known as hardware. Software is intangible, you can't touch. And these are instructions. Software are instructions, set of instructions to the computer. That is easy. Right? Okay, software is, we can say here. So this is, this you need to write down because most of the students cannot remember that neither. The software is one or more related computer programs. A program is set of instructions to hardware or system software, right? And the operating system itself is a system software and it is set of instructions to the hardware. So program can instruct the computer or program can instruct even the other applications too, or the operating system too. So please write down this. Right, next is which of the following is a software? Monitor is hardware, mouse is hardware, printer is hardware. Therefore, OS operating system is the only software here. Software is actually a set of instructions or set of programs with instructions. You can tell that a software. Write 5 examples for computer software. You can write not 5, you can write 10, 20, 30 examples. How many software programs are there? These are some examples. Yes, operating systems like Windows 10, 11, Ubuntu, Mac OS, Debian, iOS, Fedora, Mint, Android.
Sir, I'm having some 5.
Yes.
MS Word, computer games,
Yes,
video,
MS Word, PowerPoint,
software,
computer games. Yes, these are also software.
painting software, and meditation player.
Firefox, Opera, Safari, like web browsers are software. Photoshop, MS Paint, Tux Paint, Illustrator, InDesign, Cinema 4D. These are multimedia software. Images and video editing. Audio video players. Those are also software. You can write down few from this. Not everything, but if you don't know, you can write. If you know this, no need to write. If you don't know, you can write down that. So in the other hand, hardware is what? Hardware is tangible or the physical components of the tangible, physical. You can touch, you can see. So those are called hardware. Please write down these two also. Examples for software and hardware. Right. Computer hardware is physical or tangible components. There are few categories of hardware. Input devices, output. Input devices are taken to feed data, output devices to take output. Storage, permanently keep something, storage. Temporary thing is in the memory. That's a short time. Processing, you know, processor is for processing. Communication devices, networking, when you are connecting two computers, routers, network switches, network interface cards, these are communication devices. Example for computer hardware is monitor is example, operating system, web browser, these are software. Data is just data, raw facts, basic facts. 5 examples for computer hardware. So you can tell, right? Input devices, we just discussed this. Output device, input devices, mouse, keyboard, joystick, microphone, webcam. Output devices, printer, plotter, speaker, monitor, projector, like output. Memory, RAM, random access memory, read-only memory. Hard disk, CD, DVD, Blu-ray, pen drive, memory cards belongs to storage. Central processing unit, graphic processing units are in the processing devices, and router, network, switch, dongle, these are network devices. So computers are used in which? So this is very easy question. 3 examples where computers can be used. Banking, entertainment, schools, right? And agriculture, hospital, or healthcare, research industry, aviation industry, space explorations, right? Space exploration, buying and selling. So you can name a lot. Everywhere you can see the computers in day-to-day life, right? So explain 2 ways computer can be used for agriculture. Okay, I have written 2, but you can write more. For weeding means like smart robots, artificial AI robots can be used for weeding large farms, right? So I think you know weeding, right? What is weeding? Right? Weeding means වල්පැල. ඒවා ඉවත් කරන එක weeding. මේක ලොකු farms වලට වේගෙන් කරන්න හොඳයි. weeding කියන්නේ අපි අනවශ්‍ය පැල. මේකේ තියෙන භූමියේ තියෙන වල්පැල, ඒවා අනවශ්‍ය පැල ගලවා ඉවත් කරන එක තමයි weeding කියලා කියන්නේ. Pest control. So that can
showing what is weeding in CPU.
Sorry?
What is meaning of weeding in CPU?
Weeding of CPU.
Yes.
So can you send the question to the WhatsApp? I'll reply to that, right? I think the question is not much clear. Right? Send it to the WhatsApp. I'll go through that. And then the pest control, different pests, identification of the pests, removing of the pests, alerting about the pests. So can be done using sensor systems. So these are good for large farms, but for small farms, this is not suitable. And also put in water. Have you seen the drone irrigation systems? Like, so fertilizer drones. These are there. Drone team. Fertilizer drones are there. So this can be used for very large farms. Here, fertilizer drones. So this is safe because no need to go to the like. Otherwise, the farmer will be exposed to farmer will be exposed to the chemicals. So rather than doing that, farmers can do this way using these drones. So these drones are having engines, large drones.
The house, so they harvest it from a machine.
Yeah, harvesting also can be done using machines. No, in every task, the pest control, harvesting, monitoring the farm, in each and every task, this can be used. Okay, with that, and so there are like, yes, this task is a group activity. With that, the lesson concludes. We can start our new lesson discussion next day. If anything difficult, you can let me know using WhatsApp, or anything difficult, you can ask your land preparation, farm harvesting, for everything you can use this. Okay, then good night. See you all next week.
Good night, sir.